I'm back. This week, I have a 60-meter race that I'm jumping into. So it's going to be the first race of the season, and I'm excited just to get out and kind of test myself and see where I am and see how much work I got to do until outdoor track season. But as you can tell, it's super cold out here right now, and it's not fun. But you gotta remain consistent if you want to accomplish anything. But more importantly for this week, we gotta focus on our micro goals. So make it to the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. And I think it'll be fun, man, if we just kind of record everything so that way we can see exactly what we did and how we got here. So along the way, I'm gonna kind of share some lessons and some psychological tips and tricks to kind of get us to where we're going. Because it's not gonna be easy. If it was easy, I think everybody would be in the Olympics, right? But I'm cold, so gotta get into the workout. I think another reason why I love micro goals is that, like, psychologically, like for me, I can digest it easier. You know, if somebody goes like, Antoine, I need you to do this one big thing, like, all right, let's break it down. Like if someone said like, hey Antoine, I need you to move this pallet, this 2-ton pallet of whatever. You know, if I just tried to move it in one big go, I'm never gonna get it. Like, I guarantee I'm never gonna get it. Physically or psychologically, I'm never gonna get it. Yeah, so like I said, if I try to get it in one big swoop, like physically and psychologically, I'm never gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be impossible. But if I break it down, right, into smaller pieces, right, I can do it. It doesn't matter how long I take. It doesn't matter how long it takes. As long as I stay consistent and I stay steady, I'll be able to do it one piece at a time. You know, just look at don't focus too much on the bigger goal. Just focus on your little goals. Keep your head down. Yeah, if you keep your head down, just keep chugging along. Before you know it, you'll look up, and that whole 2-ton workload that you thought was impossible is not possible. It's now within reach. Now you only got 2 more trips. Now you only got 1 more trip, you know? That's what micro goaling is about, right? You know, too often people allow themselves to get discouraged by what everyone else is doing. They see people like established in life. It's like, oh, such and such got this car, or such and such got this house. But really, to be honest, like, if you sit down and really ask them how they got that stuff, they didn't get it on one big swoop, you know? They probably went to college. You know how hard it is to go to college? You gotta go to class every day. That's all micro goals. You gotta get through one semester at a time. Break it down one semester at a time. They had to network. There's a list of things to do that you got to do before you actually get some actual success. That's why you got to remain patient. You know, it's improbable for you to think that you're just gonna be able to wake up one day and just be where you want to be. That's not even, the universe won't even allow that. You know, if you can try to take shortcuts, and that's gonna get you into trouble. You got to put in the work like everyone else. Just break it down, one step at a time, one goal at a time. You know, don't try to be rich overnight. Don't try to be this overnight. Just take your time and have fun in the journey. Everyone thinks they're like, oh, if I'm rich, I'm gonna be happy. It's like, I actually read a study that the happiest salary range is around $70,000. Anything more than that, you're not happy. So what does that tell you? All right, but so today we got 6-weighted sled pulls and I got some resistant band pulls, and then that'll be good. It'll be an easy day because we got the race coming up next weekend. Some days like these, it challenges. So I'm trying to catch my breath. It challenges your whole goal setting process, right? You start to question, why did you even pick this as a goal or a dream? And there's a metaphor, like in this practice, there's a metaphor for this wave vest, for this sled pull. It's like everything in life, anything you try to do, you're gonna face some level of adversity, right? But you can't shy away from it. You don't have to anticipate it, you don't have to expect it, but you just have to know it exists and kind of just bulldoze through it. You know, just continue doing what you're doing. You know, sometimes people get so knocked down or discouraged when something happens or a little obstacle pop up. But like I said, as a metaphor, especially in track, it's just like a hurdle. You know, you could duck under it or you could jump over it. You know, but don't just blindly run into it, you know, and face plant and lay on the ground. You know, just try to jump as high as you can. Get over it if you knock over the hurdle. Oh well, stumble a little bit, but keep it moving. I think that's why I like running, because there's so many like metaphors and life in it that like equate to just life, period. All right, last rep. Woo-hoo. These videos are going to be one big kind of like docu-series, but I'm going to incorporate just different like psychological themes throughout them. You know, things that's going to help us get to where we're going, and maybe they can help somebody else get to where they want to go. And like I said, every video is going to be to be continued. So appreciate you guys for watching the video. I can't breathe. And subscribe, be my friend, and catch you next week.